Gentlemen, we're back at it right here on the Value Wrestling with your next match from Ugly Dojo show in Vacaville, California on 12/21/2024. This is Ugly Dojo Review on the big time along with Mr. Z. Tell him hello, Mr. Z.
I'm here.
As he always is, this is our next match. This is Dorian Gray teaming up with JT Thorne to take on two men we know. Two men are rising. Two men in the tag team division that are definitely setting the tag team on notice across independent wrestling, across the wrestling world, period. These two young, talented men could have a very bright future in the world of professional wrestling. Yes, I'm talking about the one and only Aiden Andrews and Bryce Kouza, the all-day crew. Ladies and gentlemen, any moment here, of course, Dorian Gray, a Vacaville native, getting a lot of love from the crowd here as he makes his entrance. He's going to team up with JT Thorne in this tag team match. Mr. Z, your thoughts?
Oh, from start to finish, I mean, let's call what it is, a hell of a match. But like you said, all day crew, that's a young team out making a name for themselves up and down California right now.
Mm-hmm. Making waves all over the place. And I can't wait to see what they're going to do coming up in the future. It's going to be great. What is going to happen in the future with these young men?
Definitely. But right now, the team inside the ring, fans are firmly behind some hometown kids. Good to go.
Yes, no, definitely behind Dorian Gray and JT Thorne here. And of course, any minute now, we're going to see young upcoming tag team that we know very well. Always excited to see. Hope to see them maybe on Saturday back in action. Can't complain about that at all. It's going to be Aiden Andrews, Bryce Kouza, the all-day crew. And of course, here they came out, and off screen to our right also was sitting Lucius Santa. And there was a little tug of war, a little beef between Lucius Santa and the all-day crew. The all-day crew taking one of the presents off of Lucius Santa's table here that he was giving out to the youngsters at this show. Eventually, later at the show, Lucius Santa tried to extract a little bit of revenge since they took off with one of the gifts. He went over and tried to take one of their shirts, and they chased him through the arena to get their shirt back.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't understand why have the beef with Lucha Santa. I mean, were they mad? Were they on their naughty list? I mean, we don't know the story. We might have to ask Lucha Santa one day.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to them all. I'm sure we'll have to see if we can figure out what the true story is about what went down and why. What were they stealing? See, they're going to go off camera here, and I think they're going to come back with a present in a second. Right where they just went off camera was where Lucha Santa was sitting. We were more focused on the action in the ring, where you see Dorian Gray and JT Thorne getting ready, waiting for the all-day crew to get in. And as you see, Aiden Andrew right there had one of Lucha Santa's gifts in there, threw it in the ring there. All-day crew doing their pose, letting the world know that they have arrived. Showing up here at Ugly Dojo. Coming in the ring.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, young team, very talented. I mean, tag team wrestling we already know is an art form in its own, and can't complain with how these two work together.
Yes, no, I mean these two young men definitely are getting that workout and getting it done. Of course, they're having a hard time coming up with big wins, but maybe 2025 will be the big year of the all-day crew. It's going to be interesting to see what they do in 2025 to set the tag team division on fire, to set notice that the all-day crew are here and they are a tag team to be taken seriously.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, 2024 was the breakout year, was the show up year. Not really finding the wins, but all it takes is a switch to flip, and they'll be on the winning road soon.
No, always getting that big W really gets you fired up, motivated to do more. It just gets you into the right place and makes you go, you know what? I think I can do this. I think I have it. It gives you that little push, a little bit of momentum as we always say, when you see people picking up dubs, they got that momentum behind them. It means they're doing something special. You know, a lot of posing here with the All Day Crew.
Oh yeah,
They are
definitely.
doing their things.
Obviously, the crowd was not behind them whatsoever.
No, there was
Letting
not a lot of love here for our boys that we look at and call the All Day Crew. But it's kind of hard when you're going against a local son, the son of Vacaville here, the favorite superstar in Dorian Gray. But it looks like we're
yes,
finally going to get down to some action here.
yeah, obviously still playing around with that toy they took from Lucha Santa.
Yes. So, match about to get started. Referee doing their checks, making sure everybody is clean.
Yeah,
It looks
we're
like we
about to
got Dorian Gray to open this match, and he's going to take off and start this match with Bryce Kouza.
definitely matched up correctly for the start of this. And he's getting in Dorian over here, getting the crowd ready and firmly behind his team.
Yes, Dorian getting the crowd fired up as they lock up in the center of the ring, headlock there. Dorian starts off in control. And again, this match was an excellent match. Definitely some young talent here. Of course, the All Day Crew really just getting their start as they recently debuted with SPW in the latter part of this year, having a couple matches under their belts here. Of course, we've seen them a couple of different places doing what they do. But
Oh
the
yeah,
All Day
definitely.
Crew getting themselves going here in this great match.
Yes, obviously Dorian very firmly controlled, rich in the arm. A lot of hold and counter holds to start this off, and as you said, the All Day Crew, there's several matches under their belt since their debut. Very, very sound as a team right now.
No, it's definitely a great match here. This was a great match overall. Um,
Ooh.
at one point, I know these young boys really worked over doing the tag a team a thing, as some people would call it, and really working over their partner, their opponent, and keeping their opponent away from his partner, and keeping control, back and forth tags a lot.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a strategy in any tag team match is cutting off the ring and wearing out your opponent, making sure he doesn't get that tag.
Exactly. In tag team, you want to keep control of all of that. Solid tag team wrestling here. The back and forth. We see Dorian go in and tag in JT Thorne. Now we're going to get to see what JT Thorne is about. Double team maneuvers here. We'll watch this go. The double hip toss down to the mat.
Solid hip toss. I mean, but let's not take mistake of his partner who had thrown that beautiful short arm clothesline. So I mean, he really giving it in right now.
Yes, JT Thorne showing what he's about here. Working over Aiden Andrews now, who is in the ring, keeping control. They Crew trying to figure out how to get going here. But again, this match was solid. It picks up here in a second. Really becomes interesting. But there was some solid tag back and forth with all four of these men in the ring.
Well, yeah, no, and then you see he's keeping the big man grounded till that finally where he is able to try to keep working over that arm. I mean, obviously you've seen the focus. So there you go with an arm breaker. That is solid.
No, I mean, you see them really working over their opponents on each side of this table when it comes to this match. With the All Day Crew, the young upcoming tag team, there's a bright future for the All Day Crew. They've just got to get not that motivation, but they just got to get those wins. They just got to get that momentum behind them. Another beautiful double team move here. The whip into the corner, whipping him back out to a beautiful side slam. Dorian getting the tag in, and Dorian and Thorne working over Gray and Thorne working over Aiden Andrews here in the center of this ring. Aiden Andrews back to his feet. Beautiful thrust to the throat there, it looked like, and a big upper overhand. Yes, those big overhand sickle, those big arms coming down across the back of the neck. Not something you want to do. Oh, a jumping stomp. Aiden Andrews just putting the boots to Dorian Gray.
Well, yeah, now he's taking it to him. The big solid forearm shots to the back. I mean, how do you counter that?
No, and then we see Andrews has got the ref distracted. Bryce Kouza taking advantage of the ref's back turning. Here comes JT Thorne to break that up. Kouza running away. The ref a little like what's going on, telling Thorne to get back into his corner. And then Andrews has got Gray on his feet, whips him into that corner with a thrust. I mean, just really launches him into that corner. Here comes that tag. Aiden Andrews is going to tag in Bryce Kouza. We're going to see this double T move. What are they going to do here? Off the ropes, double shoulder blocks.
Yeah, definitely solid. And a double elbow drop to boot. Solid move right there. Tag team wrestling 101, folks.
No, solid tag team wrestling here. You got to love what you're seeing. Of course, the All Day Crew looking to pick up the big win, but not getting that 2 count. Kouza looking a little upset. He better not let himself get frustrated or distracted. Because now, as you see Gray taking charge, something big punches into the gut, but then a big high knee into the gut of Gray, taking it back. And now Kouza in there, in that back elbow, now going over into the other corner. Here is that high knee that has been made by CM Punk, Miz, Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, whichever way you want to call him. That beautiful high knee delivered by Bryce Kouza, picking up a 2 count, but Thorne in to break it up. Mr. Z.
Yeah, no, I'm watching right here. I mean, he's holding him down. Obviously, he's seen Thorne, making sure that 3 count doesn't hit. He's trying to get in there to help his partner, but right now you see the fresh tag by the All Day Crew. That's just what you do. You cut off the ring, single out the one man, and just work him over.
No, that's what got really solid in this match, as I recall, is the All Day Crew really worked over Gray here, keeping him isolated from his partner and doing the quick tag, switching in and out. As we've seen Kouza out, Andrews now in, and he is just laying those big fisticuffs, those big forearms from this young man right into Dorian. Of course, here he's getting a little cocky. Don't want to give your opponent the chance to breathe, gather his thoughts, because that's always when the downfall can come. Dorian pushing off Andrews, and Andrews coming right back with one of those big cycling forearms across the back. But here comes Dorian Gray firing back up, trying to take control of this, but he's cut off by that big knee.
Yeah, no, and the big forearms again. He's just working him over. He's out. There you go. You give your opponent a little space until that'll happen. Big cutoff, nice clothesline.
Mm-hmm. Of course, we
That's
see
a
Andrews
lariat.
stalking his opponent right now, just kind of not taking it too seriously, and this could be dangerous for the All Day Crew. Now they got him draped. Here he goes, choking over that middle rope.
You see JT Thorne over there. He's calling on his partner, telling the ref to get him off. He's anxious to get in the ring right now.
Yes, Thorne wants to get back in there. He sees his partner desperately needs to get out of that ring, just getting taken down. And here we go again. Aiden Andrew pushing Gray back into that corner to stay in control, tagging in Kouza. Kouza going over to the opposite corner, blowing a kiss to Thorne before he goes charging in with a splash on Gray. They're really getting under Thorne's skin at this point. Duck under clothesline, going around into a head spinning neck breaker there. Both men are down. Gray finding a little bit of energy. That may have been Kouza taking too much time showboating and playing around. That gave that opening right there.
Oh yeah, clearly. And Thorne over there now working, getting the crowd motivated, getting the crowd behind his partner. getting his partner to hopefully will himself over to make that tag. He is desperate for that tag right now, folks.
Yes, and Gray needs to get that tag. He needs to get out of that ring. He's taking a lot of abuse here, and there it is. We get double tags. Thorne in, Andrews in, Thorne a house of fire. Kouza back in, gets a Superman punch for his efforts. A back forearm to both men, laying down the all-day Krue as they stumble back to their feet. Both men up, double clothesline by Thorne, taking down the all-day Krue. Thorne taking control here as his partner Gray is climbing back up. Here's where I think was the big mistake. I did not understand why Thorne tagged in his partner again so quickly. Gray barely able to stand up on the apron there, leaning over the ropes, tags him back in. Double suplex. No, it is blocked. Kouza is able to stop Gray, knock him down, and then go over and help Aiden Andrews from letting Thorne take him down. But here comes a block. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, what looked like it was going to be DDT turned into a spinebuster neck breaker. Thorne was not paying attention. And your boys, Aiden Andrews, Bryce Kouza, better known as the all-day Krue, pick up the big victory there. That is a big, big W to possibly end the year of 2024 for the all-day Krue. Maybe this could be the catalyst that sets into momentum what the all-day Krue can do in 2025. And if you see there walking off camera, JT Thorne just abandoned his partner in the ring, leaving Dorian Gray all alone after this match. Maybe he realized what had happened.
Yeah, no, he's definitely frustrated leaving his partner out there. As the all-day Krue enjoying the win, the big win, finally getting that W under their belts. Can't wait to see what 2025 holds for these two young men. I guess we'll find out hopefully in January.
When we know in January they're going to be a part of a big match. I believe it'll be the main event match. They're going to team up with Shima and, of course, Bobby Callahan at SPW to take on the Appeal.
That's going to be a solid match. Solid match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, they're getting ready for the next match here at Ugly Dojo's show in Vacaville, California on the 21st of December, 2024, where we were there. We did the recording. Of course, we're going back and doing some cleaning up. We didn't get the best audio. We had some technical difficulties. As all of this is a learning lesson as we go forward, but we wanted to come back and give this to you. We appreciate you for being here. This is Ugly Dojo under review right here on the Value of Wrestling. We got some more great matches to bring you. We're going to be back here in just a second. Mr. Z, great stuff, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, I'm loving this. I'm ready for the next match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back shortly with your next match, so stay tuned.